Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, making sure I have space, and I'm here to do a reading. This is a full moon reading, full moon in Cancer, first full moon of 2023. Just felt like doing it. This one feels, I don't know. I mean, they always feel kind of intense to me. Um, my moon is in Cancer, so full moons just kind of get me in general. But um, yeah, I'm gonna just see what are the energies around this time um that we're all kind of dealing with. And Jojo made it. Good morning. Rest Mojo's here and Mojo Tarot as too also. And I can't even I can't even think or talk. Okay. Um thank you. Thank you for being here. And thanks to everyone for liking, subscribing and sharing. All right. Let's see if I can get a little more focused. I'm going to start with the what's it called? Queen of the Moon Oracle. Did I already say that? That's what I'm doing. Yeah, where is Redbeard? Ooh, we've got sovereignty number 41. The unexpected number 43. And acceptance number 4. Well, isn't that interesting? Lots of fours here. There's really there's some kind of focus on creating stability, structure within within yourself, within your life. So 41, 43, and 4. So we've got the triple fours there. And then if you take the 1 from 41 and the 3 from 43, 3 plus 1 is 4. Even though that's not how you normally do it. But yeah, fours are very much about that solid, stable foundation, creating that, building that. And this is around it's expecting the unexpected, accepting that there are things you don't know, there are things that are coming that you need to just be ready for. This is you coming to terms with something within yourself. Maybe you have been relying on someone for your peace of mind or well-being, and this is about you learning to rely on yourself while still allowing the connections to be there. It's you taking the weight off of taking your expectations off of others and putting them on yourself. Maybe you becoming the rock for others, whereas maybe in the past they've been the rock for you. There's a shift here that potentially you don't even see coming, or if you're going through a shift, others will be surprised by it. It feels unexpected, but there's an acceptance here around this shift. Maybe there's going to be a period of time where there's an adjustment to you kind of stepping into your power and claiming that. And eventually a general acceptance of this because it's so clear how um, it has, it will become clear how are building a solid foundation that you can build on that you didn't have before. So, let me pick some cards from where am I going? I didn't think this through very well at all. Um, why not? Why not go with the light seers, right? No, sorry. Going with the tarot of transcendence. Oh, light seer might come out. I have to go. We've got the 3 of cups, the Queen of wands, and the Fool. Sometimes that can be read as Aries energy. Also, the Queen of wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, there's celebration here. This is this is you coming together with people in a new way. From a place of power, like I said, from a place of feeling really confident and sure of yourself, feeling very bold and ready to take action. Maybe there's something around you doing some kind of passion project with others, something that is very creative and also near and dear to your heart. It's something new. There's something about going out on a limb, trying something different or trying something in a new way. In a new way. um, but it's a collaboration of sorts. It's something that is fun, that brings joy to you and others. Something like this. Or maybe there's somebody who's helping guide you on towards a new beginning, or giving you advice on going, like saying yes, take that risk, do the thing you want to do. You need to follow your passion, your desire. There's something waiting for you on this new path, and it's exciting. There's optimism here. Okay. um just kind of going by the seat of my pants. All right, light seers. We will do the light seers deck since it was requested. Oh, well, here we go. We've got the 3 of swords, the 9 of wands, and the Knight of pentacles. So this is where you're coming from. You've you've experienced some kind of heartbreak, something really painful, heart wrenching, that just made you feel strung up and lost and bruised, beaten down, battle worn. But through this heartbreak, it it has allowed you to tap into a strength you didn't know you had, or you hadn't tapped into for a while. There's something, this is about determination. This is not letting something take you down. Maybe you were brought to your knees, but then you picked yourself back up again, or you're going to. I feel like this is where you're at now. You've been through some really difficult times, but you have the power to keep going. You have the will and the willingness. to endure because you know there's something better for you. This is you standing in your power. This is where your sovereignty, you claiming your sovereignty, is happening. You had to go through this in order to learn some things about yourself, how to show up with integrity in the world, how to put in the effort to get where you want to go. This is about you moving forward very slowly, but c- it's consistent forward movement. You're taking your time. You still may be healing from whatever you've been through, but you're open to you've got you've you're on some kind of new mission in in your in your life. You're going in a new direction. You've kind of, through being brought to your knees, it's humbled you. This guy, he's walking barefoot. He's just, it's like not having a lot that you're carrying with you, leaving a lot behind, but it's for, you're doing it for your betterment. Um yeah. Okay. I really did not think this through at all. Just going with it. Okay, black deck. I used my black deck in a while. Ooh, the sun is here. Hello. Yay. Haven't seen you in the past few days. Hope you are well. Five of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. And Knight of Wands. See, again, we have this collaboration after a time of um, loss, disappointment, um, some kind of debilitating thing, whether it's physically or emotionally or both, mentally, somehow it's like through loss and pain and suffering to an extent, there's this desire to make things better, to change the circumstances, to move in a direction that is, again, yeah, this, like, exciting, like feeling adventurous and wanting to move quickly towards something that is really that really lights you up, and you in collaboration with others. Jamie Leanne is here. Hello, good morning. Happy full moon to you. Um, yeah, it's going from that pain and suffering to, like, things just get lighter and lighter. It's like, okay, we've been having a hard time. How do we turn this around? How do we make this situation better? And you could be the leader of this. You could be the kind of the person who's like, okay, you know, this this has been really intense, but it's given me an idea of how we can change things moving forward. Or let's come together and kind of work out what we need to do to improve things. Okay, sure. Sure. I haven't used my Oracle Tarot in for freaking ever. Let's give this one a try. Pulling out all the stops. Ooh, Ace of Swords, status surge. Oh my gosh. Yep. Look at this. You People are starting to look to you because you're taking on this leadership role. And it's because of what you've been through. It's because it's been so painful and difficult. But you're determined to move forward anyway. You've learned some lessons from what you've been through, and now you're able to share those with others, and people are they see you as a guide. They're follow You're like, okay, it's tough. It's tough going, but we can do this together. This is like you're like, okay, well, let me show you. And they're like, okay, let's see. What are you talking about? What do you have to offer? Because you're bringing some kind of truth and clarity to the situation. This is very unexpected. You're being elevated. You're rising up somehow. And people didn't expect this from you. You didn't expect this from others. Maybe you didn't expect that you would gain so much acceptance from others. Maybe this was you just saying, okay, I need to do what I need to do for myself. And people, like, you know, kind of flock to you. And you're like, what? Oh, I, okay. I'm just doing me. And they're like, no, but tell us more. Eight of Cups, contemplation, and strength, courage, and open heart, because you're contemplating walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. Or maybe you've already done this. It's contemplation, though. It's like maybe you are guiding people on how to walk away what doesn't serve them anymore because you have successfully done this. And you're like, you need to follow your heart. It takes strength and courage to do that, to be your own um guide. And I feel like people are coming to, and they're like, yeah, tell us more about this, show us the way. And you're like, this isn't about me, this is about you. Let me show you. It's like you teaching people how to take back their own power. And this is why there's this status surge here, because you're like, no, I'm just one of you. I'm just like everybody else. The only reason that I know anything is because I've been through it and I've learned a few lessons along the way, and I didn't let it take me down. You can do this too. You just got to believe in yourself, trust in your own self. It's so interesting because it feels very much like the story of Jesus. Like, he never intended for anybody to make him the savior. His message was simply that everybody had the same abilities and power that he did. And he's like, don't follow me. Let me show you how you can do this for yourself. I know some people would think I'm blasphemous for saying this, but that's ultimately what that was all about. Um, And it's like, and you're trying to tell people this. You're like, "No, I'm nothing special. And even though you are, we're all special. But that's your point. You're like, you're as special as I am. We're all equal. You have as much strength as I do. But because of this understanding, this is elevating you in people's eyes. It's just, it's just kind of, it's just what happens, I guess. People see you as very wise. Okay. I feel like I need to close this out somehow. How am I closing this out? How about I get some pull a couple cards from the abundance angels, right? No, this doesn't feel right. What am I supposed to pick? I don't know. Do I end it here? I don't feel like it's done. Don't feel like it's done. Um, how about the modern witch? The modern Oh, you want Kipper. All right. All right, my friends. This is a collaboration after all, isn't it? Kipper. Let's see what Kipper has to say. Main female. You could be the main female or dealing with one. Thief, number 24. Sudden wealth, number 11. Do I keep? Maybe, okay. So you could be female who who was stolen from. Somebody took something from you, whether it was some kind of physical, like money, resources, or it was time, energy, um, something not so tangible. But through this through this loss, yeah, yeah, through this loss, you're gaining you're gaining so much more. I feel like this sudden wealth is coming from your energy. You're unflappable, unshakable. Um, come on, brain. Yeah, I can't think of the word. Where you have this determination to use what you've learned and move forward in a new way. And it's like this maybe this is what's unexpected because of you stepping into your power, reclaiming your power, and having this status surge. Your energy is changing, you're raising your vibration, and it's allowing all the good to come in. It's darkest before the dawn. You had a thief in your midst, whether that was a female who stole from you, or you were a female who was stolen from. But it was supposed to happen so that it could open you to so much more than what you had before. You kind of had to clear out the space to allow in all the good. And it's a byproduct, this sudden wealth. It wasn't even a part of your plan. All you were doing was standing up and being like, okay, walking very humbly forward into the future. Like, well, I know who I am and I know what I need to do, and you doing it. And there's all this love and acceptance around you. Maybe there are people who are going to be um, giving you gifts, or there's just some kind of windfall that happens. I don't know. Let me get one more. One more from the Kipper. Courtship. Here we have 4 again. 2, 2, 4, 11, which comes to a 2 or breaks down to a 2, and then we have 4 again. This is about partnership. Doesn't have to be romantic. It certainly can be, but it's about it's about bringing the duality into balance and creating stability in your life. And because you're doing this for yourself energetically, it's pouring in from around you. Like, yeah, and especially with the sun wealth, it's like, okay, yes, I definitely need to pick some um abundance angel cards. Oh, gotta get the readers. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. That's exactly what's happening here. You're like, I'm not going to let this loss take me down. I'm going to keep working on it. And you've got partners, you've got people, at least one other person working on this with you. And then we have visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Yeah. And that's that determination. You're like, okay, it didn't work before, or I had this loss in somehow, some way. Maybe you weren't, maybe the thief wasn't even, it wasn't a person stealing from you. It could have just been like loss of, loss of finances in some way or some form or another. It was an energetic loss due to what you had been through. Though it does feel very physical. Anyway, apply it as it fits. But this is a huge turnaround. And it's all because of you stepping into your power and standing tall, standing strong, following your heart, getting into that energy of childlike optimism, playing, having fun, flying a kite, you know, playing with your dog. Like, whatever has happened, it happened for you, not to you. So let me finish with a chakra card. Yeah, let's finish with a chakra card. Throat chakra, freedom. I release all tears, sadness, and the attachment to closing up and playing small in order to allow my throat to open fully. I open my throat and allow myself to breathe, sing, laugh, and cry. My voice is an instrument through which I heal myself and others. I heal. This is, yeah, using your voice. You heal. You're healing yourself, which is this is what's giving you the status search. This is the clarity and truth that you're landing on. using your voice to help others learn to help themselves. It's amazing. It's beautiful. You know, you can use any kind of blue stone or crystal, lapis or um, celestite, I think is blue. Like, yeah, find any blue stone. It doesn't even have to be like an actual gemstone. It could just be a rock that you find on the ground, or something like surround yourself in blue because that's going to help. That energy, that frequency is going to help you open up your throat chakra. And yes, allowing all the feelings to come up and come through. Breathe, sing, laugh, and cry. All of that is very healing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is beautiful. I love this. Happy full moon to you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.